What's up, everybody? It's Buffalo Ben 15 Golf back at it again. And today we are at the Captain's Club at Woodfield in Grand Blanc, Michigan, playing the Black Tees at 73.3 rating, 133 slope, and that's one of the reasons why it's so difficult. Water on the right on the first hole. What do? I go into it. So already hitting my third shot. At least I get it on the green, so chance to limit the damage to a bogey here. I played with my uncle from Tennessee. You're going to get to see a couple of his shots too. He had a couple good ones. Good enough to put into the video, of course. Here's one of them. How about that putt, huh? Yeah, good 25-footer there for par. Par on a new course for the first hole. Definitely what I wanted to start out with, but we got this 5.5-footer here for bogey. And what happens? It burns the edge. Yeah. Definitely frustrating start. All right, shake it off. Second hole. 405.
Whoa. That went nowhere.
Par 4. I actually thought it was 315. That's why I hit such a short club. And yeah, as you can see on the yardage stone, the red tees are at the top and the black tees where I'm playing from are at the bottom. I was reading it as if it was top to bottom and not bottom to top, going from the longest tee to the shortest tee. So I thought it was 315, and my plan was to hit 2 8-irons. And yeah, they tricked me. So yeah, got to deal with that now. I actually hit a pretty good shot, though, on the second shot, and here is my pitch over this little creek. Looks pretty good. And that's what we want, about 10 feet for par back the other way. Yeah, I was really excited to get inside my uncle on that one. So, hoping for par. Got a nice read from his putt, so I'm really confident in this one. Definitely need a par to offset the double bogey start. And we don't get it. Tap and bogey, all right.
We're gonna get it. Hey, we're right direction, right? Went from double to bogey, now we're gonna go from bogey to par.
So, like I said, I wanted to go from double to bogey, then bogey to par. Not if the number 1 handicap hole has anything to say about it, because here we are, number 1 handicap hole. I actually hit a really good drive, though. There's some marshlands to the right and some houses over there, too, so out of bounds looms pretty close. And there's water on the left side. And I was able to thread it in between and hit it up onto those mounds in the rough. I thought I could get past them, but they were further away than I thought they were from the tee. So we lay up short of the water. I hit a little 3/4 swing lob wedge. I get it on the green, but I definitely would want to be closer than this. Yeah, we got to get better at our wedges. Like, I'm able to hit them good. I'm able to get them on the green pretty much every time. But I just want to have, like, reasonable putts, like, because I don't want to be lag putting every time like that, even though I did make a 2-putt. So off to the fourth hole, first par 3 on the golf course, 145 yards, actually the shortest of the par 3s on this course. Definitely pretty difficult par 3s here, as you guys are going to see later. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take advantage of the one short one on this course, and I push it right of the green, and I have this very difficult chip shot over that mound. to kind of an arm of the green, so to speak, like a peninsula. And, I mean, I thought I hit it really good when it left the face, and it just released awkwardly over onto the back edge of the green, and my chip shot sucks. So all of a sudden we've got this for bogey, and it's not exactly the closest putt we've had.
Oh, look at you, dog.
But we make it.
Attaboy.
Good going.
Attababy.
Yeah, we need to make those. We want to break 80 more often. Those need to become nearly automatic. All right, off to the 5th hole. Par 4, 383. Water 220 out on the right side of the fairway. So I hit a 4-iron. I hit it really, really well. And I hit this one right at the pin as well.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I don't see the ball anywhere.
Shots.
I don't see the ball anywhere. Oh, there it is, right in front. I thought it was in the hole. You wish. It's still a good shot, though.
Really big birdie putt here. This is to get back to 3 over. Yeah, I started out really bad, I know. Doesn't go in, but another par. So, last 3 holes have gone pretty well. Let's see if we can keep it going. Another par 3 coming up. Fun thing about Captain's Club's first 9 is that it has 3 par 5s, 3 par 4s, and 3 par 3s. So, just a little bit of everything. So, I hit not my best tee shot. I hit it pretty thin and off the heel, and it was just not good. And now I've got this chip mostly through fairway to a very narrow green from front to back. I do pretty well with it. I'm getting better at using clubs that aren't my sandwich or lob wedge to chip. I'm getting better at those. And it's definitely something I need to have in the arsenal if I want to break 80 more often. And I need some more of that as well. Another good putt. Yeah.
That would have been bad.
1 over through the last 4 holes. Playing pretty well. Let's see if we can keep it going. 513 par 5. I hit a 4-iron because there's trouble about 230 out, and I completely forget about the trouble on the left side, and I go into the water. I didn't put the splash in there just because I couldn't see it from the tee. It probably wasn't even in the water. It was probably in those like little cattails right before the water. So, drop 2, hit 3. I hit it pretty good to the second fairway. And then I clear another creek with that pitching wedge shot. It was definitely not my best. Came over the top of it a little bit. Definitely something I need to stop doing, especially if I want to stop hooking the ball. I've actually figured out a move that helps. Just keeping your right elbow, left for left-handers, but right for right-handers, just kind of tucked a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a drill that you can do with your head cover, and if the head cover doesn't fall out, it tells you that you're keeping it tucked enough. So that's definitely something I've been doing at the range lately. So it's getting better. So this, what you're seeing right now, I mean, it's gotten a little better since then, okay? Please, I promise. So after that double, kind of lose a little bit of ground again, 6 over heading into the 8th hole, a 221-yard par 3. And very, very tight, just trying to slink it through that woods, and it trickles into the woods. It was such a narrow shot. I couldn't really hook it more than 10 yards or slice it more than 10 yards, and I sliced it about 12. So there you go. So dropping roughly where it went in.
Nice shot.
We just dropped about 30 yards short of the pin because We couldn't find the drop zone anywhere. I don't think there was one. And I hit a pretty good chip shot. I end up making that there putt for bogey, that little 7-footer. The putter's been good today. So definitely something that's been keeping me in it because we're 7 over. So the rest of the game's not going that well. But we do have a par 5, 479, under 500 yards. Definitely a birdie opportunity here. And I hit a pretty good tee shot. It was slightly into the wind, so it didn't go very far. But I have about 230 in. And what do I do? Like I've done so many times before, I hook it into the creek. I know you can't see the creek, but it's there. I promise. It's very dense in there, and there was no way I was going to go find it. So, taking yet another penalty, and I hit a pretty good gap wedge over the trees this time, just off the side of the green. Another short little chip shot. I do a lot better with this one, though. A lot better than the one on 4.
Yep.
So,
Uncle Eddie approved you.
Oh, absolutely.
Uncle Eddie picks it up for me. It drops right back to where it was, and I tap it in with the wedge. Wedge worthy to end the 9. So, yeah, not good. 44. I mean, I know it's my first time I've ever played the course, but still, I mean, it's not like I'm going to get a 3-stroke free pass whenever I play a new course from, like, my high school team, right? So, got to get better at learning new courses. Got to get... I mean, I did research this course quite a bit. I researched the yardages, the ratings of slopes, just to kind of get a feel for how long the longest par 4 was and stuff like that. Yeah, that's really all there was to it. I thought I hit a lot of good shots on this 9 holes. I can think of at least one good shot I hit on each hole, whether it be a putt, a chip, or a full shot. So it's the penalties that'll get you sometimes. I had 4 of them. One on number 1, and then 3 straight holes, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah. It would have been a good 9 if not for the penalties. I mean, take all the 4 penalty strokes out, and that's already a 40. So, definitely close. You guys can tell. I mean, while the scores don't exactly look close to breaking 80, I know deep down that I am close to doing it much more often. And, Usually I don't like to give spoilers, but I'll give one here. The back 9 is better, okay? It's not a 44. It's better than that. I did not shoot an 88. I did not play horrendously. So, I mean, not that horrendously anyway. I mean, the front 9 was quite the blemish, and that's going to be very hard to recover from, but we'll see what happens, right? You've seen me do some crazy stuff before, right? Dang, I wish you guys could have seen that bunker shot that I holed a couple years ago up north. Hopefully we'll have one of those this year, though. Dang, there's no better feeling than holding a bunker shot. I mean, the only better feeling would probably be a hole-in-one. So, that's about it for this episode. It's getting late. I have a tournament tomorrow while I'm doing this. I gotta get some rest. So, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. This is Buffalo Ben 15 signing off. Have a good day, everyone.